more than this.
I have a question. I have a question, Kendrick. How much did they miss Tyler Hero?
No, actually, Boston missed Tyler Hero because when Tyler Hero was playing, he was with Boston. He was with us. That's what we used to scream when another opponent was playing like trash. He with us. Listen,
actually, they still scream that. They still scream that today to some people. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I know. But here's the thing. Molly, JJ, and Stephen A., here's the thing I want, a little detailed thing that I want to point out to you guys.
Okay.
Robert Williams returning last night allowed Al Horford to get up into Bam Adebayo. It allowed him to take away his comfort zone. It allowed him to pressure up on him. You know why? Because for the simple fact that if he got by Big Al, if he was capable of doing it, he knew that the Time Lord, Robert Williams, was somewhere back there lurking. Robert Williams allowed Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Grant Williams to pressure up on Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry, run them off the three-point line, and now they're looking over their shoulder wondering where this guy that's jumping off a pogo stick is coming out of nowhere. And so, Stephen A., when I understand that, but look, P.J. Tucker had 17 points in Game 3. They made an emphasis to close out on him at the three-point line, make him a driver, and when he was driving to the paint, you had Robert Williams jumping above the rim and altering his floaters and everything else where he couldn't even see the basket. This is what I'm telling you about elite defense. These are the little things that matter, that show up and have an effect when you have a guy like Robert Williams return to a lineup that already have great depth at the wing and power forward position defensively.
Okay.
To that point, I just want to say, potentially one adjustment for the Miami Heat. Robert Williams started on P.J. Tucker, guarded him a lot of the game as his primary defender. If he's going to roam, you've got to be able to set up plays, sets, environments where you can get Robert Williams in the paint and then kick it out to P.J. Tucker for three. He only took 4 shots last night. I know he didn't play his normal amount of minutes, but that's something that you can take advantage of. Similar to what the Dallas Mavericks did in the first round against the Utah Jazz with Rudy Gobert. If your rim protector is going to guard a three-point shooter, a corner three-point shooter, like the Jazz did with Gobert on Maxi Kleber, you've got to figure out a way to take advantage of that.
See, and that's why the NBA should be ashamed of themselves and everybody who voted for Rudy Gobert during the Defensive Player of the Year award, because Robert Williams is 10 times better than Rudy when it comes to guarding the perimeter. And
it's not about who's better. It's not about who's better all the time. It's about who performs. It's about who performs. There's plenty of times where we've seen the best player not win league MVP, for example, because the best player didn't win it because that particular season, based on the system that they were playing in and their value to that particular team, that particular year, that's why they win awards. So that's not to knock. There's no reason to knock Rudy Gobert. In the postseason, they pull him out, force him to defend on the perimeter. They don't do that against him during the regular season.
No, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you would have let me finish my sentence before you interrupted me, I'm trying to explain to you is that the difference between Robert Williams and Rudy Gobert is that Robert Williams could actually go out there and slide his puppies, Stephen A. And this is why I tell you we getting fooled by the analytics and the eye test. The eye test shows me that Robert Williams could go out there and slide his feet with a P.J. Tucker or a Jimmy Butler for 5 or 6 seconds where he's able enough to contain them and not let them get a three-point shot off or not let them get a shot off, period.
Well, what that would mean is that they're getting fooled by the analytics, not the analytics and the eye test, because you just use the eye test to make your point, not the analytics.
That upset JJ. He loves analytics more than any former player I know.
This is a whole conversation that Perk and I need to hash out, but we need like a whole.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.